So here's a van life tip for you. When you're getting into an area, sometimes it's good to find a good municipal spot where you can park and just walk the town. So I did that here. I'm in, I think it's called Matthias or something like that. And this town here there's a couple neat things. There's actually a park up this way. I'll show you some footage of it. Just some nice little rapids, a little city park over there. If I needed to, I can come back here and stay overnight. I'm planning on going about 6 more miles down the road, and there should be a boat launch that allows an overnight parking. But right here in this town, there's that handicap sign right above it. That sign there tells you explicitly overnight parking, back row only between signs. So I can come back here and park overnight. It may or may not be the nicest space. This does not appear to be the nicest town out there. Although, if I had to, sure, I'd come back and park here. But in my parking here, and then I walked over to the park, I walked up the block this way, down this way, and it turns out that just kind of almost in the middle of town, because there's a town, and then the river crosses, and then there's another part of the town over there as well. Kind of right in the middle, there's actually a city park right on the river that's more naturey than this is, with plenty of parking. I probably can't overnight there, but right now it's only 4 o'clock. I'm looking for a place where I can park until it gets around dark, where I can sit down, cook some dinner, and get a bunch of work done. So about 4 or 5 hours of time right now. So, and I'm about 20 minutes, and I think I'm actually 10 minutes away from the place I'm going to park overnight. So right now I'm just looking for a place where I can go and I can park for a few hours, maybe open up the side door, let a little bit of fresh air in here, cook some dinner, and get a bunch of work done. And it looks like that park that's right down the way is perfect for doing that. So let's see if I'm right. And success. Quick 2-minute drive. Look at that. I got some picnic tables I can cook on. Nice view of the river. I'll probably be able to open up my door here. I think I will. I'm going to walk around the park a little bit first, see what we have here. Doesn't look like there's a ton here, but who knows? Maybe there's a few walking trails back there I don't see. There's a sign back there where that person's walking around, so we'll check it out. Yeah, so this trail, actually, there's some woods and some fields, and they're doing this cool promotion with a children's book where you stop along each point and you read a page of the book. And it's pretty short for kids. You can see that's actually the second book, and the third book is right there in the woods. This might be the end of the trail. There's a little picnic bench here, which I kind of expected from the map. It looks like 2 little trails that continue on, but I don't see any more markers past this. And it looks like they're just going off into, the tick-infested fields over there. So I'm going to turn around and catch the loop and take the back loop back around and then out the park that way.
My time in Matthias, or is that Matthias, was excellent. I love the rapids down in the city park there, and just being able to park in the middle of town and walking up the different roads gave me a little bit of an idea about what the town was like. And then finding that other municipal park that was out kind of on the woods allowed me a few miles of walking in the woods. And then there was the picnic tables. I cooked up my barbecue chicken and French fries. I highlighted in a video when I was down in Arizona. You can have a look at that video and the other videos on the cooking playlist if you're interested in cooking in the van. And then right before dark, I took off and went on down in pursuit of that boat ramp that I'd mentioned earlier. Unfortunately, there was a no overnight parking sign posted there probably since the last review, and it was possibly a place I could have risked, except the boat launch was actually kind of near a somewhat well-to-do neighborhood. And I think that parking overnight at a place with a no parking sign in the close proximity to a well-to-do neighborhood is probably a bad thing. So I went ahead, and there was actually BLM land only about another 20 minutes away. So I went up there and found a little spot. I was not able to find the entrance into it. That was simply a GPS issue and the fact that I was not completely prepared to have to look for that. But I ended up nestling myself back in the little camp spot by an ATV track, and I end up hanging out there for a few days. This is that campsite.
Well, I was looking for a specific camp spot last night, could not find the access road in. I found this spot here, which is more or less like a turnaround area for some ATV trails. It's really close to the main road. Didn't hear a thing all night. This morning I hear some people. The road's right up this way, and then down here is just a bunch of ATV trails, and I'm just nestled right back here. Would never see me unless you come out, and it's a little littered, but otherwise not too bad. People obviously know about this place, but I'm not sure anybody's really coming out here. So I'm deciding, do I want to just kind of boondock here for 2 days straight and get just a pile of work done, or do I want to move on? It's rainy today, so as far as outdoor hiking, not going to be super good. But I don't know. I'll look at the weather, look at my workload, and see if I want to tarry here for a few days or if we're moving on.
So thanks for coming along on this video today. I hope you enjoyed the time and the scenery and just how to explore a little town. Thanks for watching, and we will be moving on down to a few other parks here in the next couple of days and a few other really nice places to see. With that, thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you a little bit further down the road.